Hey beautiful people of the world, thank you so much for joining me here on Lumies Tarot. My name is Clair Summer. It is a gloomy old day here in England, I've got to tell you, but the birds are singing, so if they're happy, I can be happy. And I've got this beautiful new plant, because I was like, well, what do I need more of in my life? It's plants, so I'm super happy about my new plant here in Lumies HQ. So we've got a really exciting reading for you today. I hope you're all doing really well. And today's reading is all about soulmate signs. So I'm going to be looking into the messages in the cards today about your soulmate's characteristics, but also signs that you may see around the time that your soulmate will enter your life. So if I get any indication of signs that you can look out for that will indicate that your soulmate's energy is near to you and that your soulmate is near and coming into your life or wanting to enter into your life, and that you're coming more and more into energetic alignment so that you can be in sacred union. So this is what we're looking at today. It's going to be a nice high vibrational reading for you. I've got 4 groups for you today, so take a look at them. Use your intuition to guide you as always, or your gut instinct that we all have to guide you as to which of the 4 groups you want to pick. All the timestamps are in the description box below, so make your selection. While you do that, I will just let you know that my beautiful book, Attract Soulmate Love, is available through my website. I have written it from the heart, and I've been getting amazing feedback from everybody out there in the community who has read this book and created shifts and beautiful changes in their life to come into alignment with their soulmate. So that could be you. So if that resonates with you, do check that out. All the links are in the description box below this video. But I'm really looking forward to doing this reading for you today. And yeah, make your selection and I will see you in a moment. Hey everybody, welcome to everyone in big group number 1. This is your reading. I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what signs you will see around the time of meeting your soulmate, what signs you will pick up on which indicate that your soulmate is near and your soulmate's energy is going to come into your life, and also just any characteristics of your soulmate as well. So just very quickly, thank you to all my amazing Lumies, my subscribers. Thank you for being part of this community, and a big thank you to everyone who has donated through the energetic exchange. I am sending you all a big hug. All right, this is just a general reading as well, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Let me move this down for you so that you can see what I can see as I unpack these cards today. So we have the beautiful Hanged Man. Sorry, my ring's just gone around the wrong way. We have the King of Wands. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the beautiful 10 of Pentacles here. We have the card Luck is on your side. This is new moon in Sagittarius. We have the card Fun. And we have the beautiful card Nature. All my decks are linked in the description box if you are interested in any of them, because people quite often write to me and I'm like, no, they're in the description box, don't worry. Okay, so let's see. Leo's energy is represented here, as well as Sagittarius energy as well. Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, because this is a love reading. So I feel like this is really beautiful. There's beautiful bow and arrows indicated on this card. So this is just like a little bit of Cupid, just, you know, pulling back his bow, shooting his arrow. So it's like star-crossed. So I'm definitely seeing that here, that you're in alignment, you're meant to be in each other's lives. And yeah, I feel like this is just a little indicator of a little match made in heaven is what I'm hearing here. So I think that's very beautiful. Luck is on your side, so this indicates like serendipity as well, just being in the right place at the right time in order to meet this person, to meet your soulmate in your life. I think that's very beautiful. I think that your person, you may meet them when you are out in nature, when you're on the beach, when you're walking in the woods, because there's a beautiful pine cone represented here as well. So it may be, or it may just be, this is indicated as well with the King of Wands and the Hanged Man, that your person may be quite outdoorsy, you know, that they might like outdoor pursuits that they may like doing, like they may like kayaking or hiking or camping, stuff like this, getting outdoors. So this is indicated here that nature is very important to them. They may also be an earth sign, so that may be an indicator as well. So something that they're very passionate about is the natural world, animals, and the environment. So look out for that. These are some of the characteristics of your soulmate. You will meet them at a time when you are having good fun. Maybe you're hanging out with your friends, maybe you're at a festival, maybe you're at a gig, just something where you're just enjoying yourself, where you are having a little bit of time out. And definitely when I see this with the King of Wands, look, this is really similar. He's got his wand, this is like a little wand, this sparkler. This indicates really intense passion, a really intense attraction with one another, and you just having that beautiful physical attraction and that beautiful physical connection. So they're definitely going to be your type. When you meet your soulmate, you will definitely you know, be attracted to them. You're going to see them like across a crowded room and just be like, that is absolutely my type. So I think that's very exciting. But it'll be at a time when you're enjoying yourself, when you're having a bit of time off, when you're with your friends, you're having a good laugh, you're feeling your best, you're feeling the joy of life. This is also indicates, I'm also getting the sign that there may be fireworks. This is one of, oh my goodness, it's like when you see them, there's going to be fireworks. So these could be like emotional fireworks. You just feel really excited about seeing them. This is also indicated with the King of Wands, that excitement. But also there may, one of the signs that your soulmate is near may be actual fireworks that you see in the sky somewhere, or you know, actual fireworks that you see, or maybe just a depiction of fireworks. Something like this is indicated here. So I think that's very nice. Moving on to your tarot cards, I feel like you're going to be meeting through work friends, not work colleagues. If you've got a friend who's quite close to you in your work, your career, your professional life, then they may be introduced to you through work. It may also be that you are introduced to them through your family. That is definitely indicated here as well when I see this. I feel like your soulmate comes from a very good family, which I think is really nice. They've got like a good family around them. They've got a good support network around them. I feel like they're very well connected is what I'm hearing. So they just have connections. It doesn't matter what it is that you're looking for, you want, they'll be like, oh yeah, I know someone that does that. Oh, I know someone that can help you out. So they're very well connected, but they've also got this really lovely family around them who really supports them in what they're doing, who they really vibe with, who will really accept you and really like you. So I do see that indicated here with the beautiful 10 of Pentacles. So that is good. I feel like they're quite unconventional. They may dress unconventionally. They may not be constricted by the rules of society. It's not like they're crazy, but maybe they just do things a little bit differently to other people. You know, maybe if everyone else is doing things one way, they want to live like a slightly alternative life. Maybe they just dress a bit differently, or they just have these slightly alternative goals that are important to them. I sense that they're definitely an old soul. And I think you'll get that sense from them as well. That is indicated here. So they're very spiritual. Maybe they're into meditation. Maybe they've got some sort of spiritual aspect to them. Again, it's indicated that they're an old soul. I definitely feel like they're very creative. They may be an artist of some kind. They may just see the world through an artist's vision. They're always looking for the poetry in things. Very beautiful characteristic. And I definitely feel like you can be yourself with them. Like you feel really comfortable with them straight away. You're not like they're not trying to impress you, you're not trying to impress them. You're just like vibing at that level where you're friends, where you feel like you've known them forever and that you're very comfortable with one another straight away. So this is a sign that it's your soulmate, that you just feel like you can completely be yourself and connect with them at a level that you don't necessarily connect with everybody. So I think that's really nice. Again, this is indicated with the King of Wands that they're quite outdoorsy, they're very adventurous, they like to travel, they may be well traveled. There's also some beautiful lizard imagery on this card. So it may be that one of the signs that you see when you meet your soulmate, or that your soulmate's energy is around you, is a lizard actual lizards or just a representation of a lizard in a logo or just around you or on some packaging, or just something is indicated to do with lizards here, so as a spirit animal. So do check that out. You know, bear that in mind, because when you see lizards, just know that that is an indication of your soulmate's energy, is what I'm seeing. So they're very confident. Again, this speaks of them being very well connected. They really know people. They're very, very confident. They're confident about what they do. They're confident and self-assured in who they are, which I think makes them very attractive as well. Again, this speaks of the passion that you have between them, between you both. So yeah, I think this is really good. So very hardworking is what I'm seeing here when I've got the Ten of Pentacles as well. I feel like they are just a very hardworking person, very adventurous, really like to travel. They really like outdoor pursuits as well, like we were talking about. Maybe they like rock climbing or just being physical. They have so much energy. They just have to get up in the morning, get on, and they just do stuff. They've got a lot of passion for life, a lot of passion for what they're doing. They work hard and they play hard. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like when you meet them, they will be going through some sort of loss or bereavement. So this is a sign that this is your soulmate, that maybe they've lost a pet, maybe they've lost a loved one who's passed over. Maybe it's just that they've come out of a long-term relationship and they feel a loss over that. Not heartbroken, because they know that it's for the best, but they're just experiencing a loss, and this is an indication that this is your soulmate. So, but they're a very open person, is what I'm seeing with the Hanged Man and the King of Wands and this Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This indicates their openness to life, their openness to opportunities, their positivity and their open hearts. This says, you know, that they are ready for a relationship, that they have an open heart, that they are able to freely, that they're able to have a healthy relationship and give and receive love freely. So I see that here. They're working towards something. I sense that they may be an entrepreneur, you know, that they're working towards their own goals, or that that's something that they want for the future, that they're out there hustling, making their own money. I feel like their family is quite wealthy, but they're making their own wealth as well. This is what they're working towards. So it may be through having their own business, it may be through hustling, that they're doing this, but I just feel like they're creating, what I'm hearing is that they're creating a very beautiful life for themselves, which you can share with them, which you can share that vision and build that life together. So again, this may be slightly alternative life, you know, maybe you want to get some land and maybe you want to build a tiny house or live off grid, or I don't know, but there's just something here that I'm getting that's just like a little bit alternative. You know, maybe they want to get out of the city and really get some land, or maybe they want to spend all day surfing. I don't know. I've just seen 11:11 on the clock. It's amazing. So just, you know, this really speaks of prosperity. I feel like they've got they're working towards having a lot of money, because this is interesting, because this is all about risk taking and this is all about stability. So the risk taking is their what they do, and the fact that they are out there hustling, making their own money, but ultimately they want to create this security. They've got this long-term vision that they want to create, and they want to create this really beautiful life, and they've got this big vision of something, an idea or something that they want to share. But yes, definitely they're very prosperous. They've got money. They're not bothered about buying flashy cars or stuff like that. They're using it to create a meaningful life, do meaningful things and have experiences. But also the work that they do is very meaningful as well. It's meaningful to them. They feel like they're making a contribution. So when you talk to them, that's something that you'll be able to talk about, something that you will be able to share with them. But also this openness just means that you feel like you can talk to them about anything and be very real with them. Is what I'm seeing here. I also feel like birds of prey are indicated here as well, or just not necessarily birds of prey, just birds generally are indicated when you see birds around in a significant way. Not birds of prey, sorry, just birds generally, like woodland birds. That is also indicated as a spirit animal to show you that your soulmate's energy is coming into your life and is nearby. So yeah, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. Do let me know how it resonates with you down in the comments. You know I love to connect with you in the comments. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful book, Attract to Soulmate Love. I've written it from the heart. It's all about coming into right alignment with soulmate energy, being able to call that special someone into your life and really make a success of that relationship. So if that resonates with you, do check that out. All the links are in the description box below this video. But yes, have an amazing week. You're always in my thoughts, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading, everybody who picked group number 2. So I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what signs you will see when you meet your soulmate. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera down so that you can see what I can see as I unpack these cards for you. So let's see what we've got here. So we have the beautiful card, Fate. I love it. We have the card, Loudspeaker. We have the card, Work Through Your Fears. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Magician, Hermit in reverse, and the amazing Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is super interesting. I see Virgo's energy represented here, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Scorpio's energy as well, most strongly for you. So that may resonate. I'll move you back up so I can see you. So it's interesting. You will meet your soulmate during a new moon. Is what's represented here. I also see that you will meet your soulmate through work. So it could be through work directly, it could be somebody that you work with who introduces you, it could be that you work in the same line of work and that you have that in common when you meet your soulmate. So I definitely see that here represented. So, you could be introduced to them through work friends or colleagues or work drinks or something like this. This is what I'm seeing. I also sense that your person is working towards some sort of goal. It's like they're doing what they're doing right now so that they can get to the next phase in their life. So maybe they're studying so that they can get a particular job in a particular field, or maybe they're just working at something so that they can save money so that they can start their own business. So they're doing something, they're sort of treading water is what I'm hearing. They're sort of passing the time doing a job which is enabling them to get to the next step. That's what I'm seeing here. I also see with this Loudspeaker card that it may be when you meet your soulmate that you will be at a gig or something, you know, something where there's a loudspeaker. So maybe it's a music event, maybe it's a gig, maybe it's a comedy gig, just something where somebody is singing or talking into a microphone. So some sort of show or gig, something like this. It may even be that your soulmate is actually on the stage and maybe you meet them in that way because they're, I don't know, in a band or something like that. So that is indicated here as well. So I feel with this 3 of Swords that somebody in this connection with your soulmate, either you or your soulmate, will be brokenhearted at the time of meeting, which I think is quite interesting. So there's just this energy around it of maybe someone's come out of a long-term relationship. I'm not sensing like they feel really wretched. It's not like a really awful energy. It's just like sadness, like you know it's for the best but it hasn't worked out, or maybe just like one of you was dating and you thought that this thing had potential and then it hasn't worked out. But it's one of these things whereby it feels like it's a bad thing at the time, but ultimately it's for a good thing because then you get to meet each other. So it sort of clears the way for your soulmate to come in for you. So maybe you and maybe your soulmate who's in this energy of sadness and loss at the time of meeting. They may even feel like they're busy concentrating on their work goals and getting where it is that they want to go in life, or maybe it's you that feels like this and is in this energy and isn't really on the lookout for anybody at that time. They're not maybe dating or really looking for anything serious, maybe just a bit of fun at that time. But then there is a transformation because these cards tell a very interesting story. There's like, this is in the middle with the Magician of your spread. So this indicates like a transformation that happens in the energy, in the way that you're feeling, in the way that you're perceiving things. So this is very exciting. I sense that when you meet your soulmate, there may be a red rose or a white lily. You may see either the actual flowers or just an image of a red rose or a white lily. It may be that your soulmate is wearing a red jacket or jumper, something like this. So this is indicated to me as well here. So it's going to feel really electric when you meet them. You're going to be like, when your eyes lock with your soulmate, you're going to be like, you're going to get the tingles. You're going to know for sure that this is your soulmate. You're just going to have that real sense of familiarity, like you already know them. And it's going to feel really magical. There's going to be a lot of flirtation. You're going to have like a really nice vibe straight away. They're going to really spark your interest. You are going to spark their interest. So, but meeting this person is going to be what transforms this feeling of loss, this feeling of sadness, and all of a sudden you're going to feel really excited about life again and excited about this connection. So also what's indicated to me here is that this is someone that you've been trying to manifest. So Spirit is really saying, be specific about what it is that you want in your soulmate, because you can manifest it here. This is the card of manifestation. So get it on your vision board. Be clear about what it is that you want, not just like in terms of looks or material things or surface level things, but what qualities do you want your soulmate to have? What do you want it to feel like? How do you want them to express their love to you? How do you want to spend your time with them? You know, what would feel really good? What kind of date would feel really good? Do you want to walk along the beach? Get it all onto your vision board, because Spirit is really saying you will manifest it. And the sign that you will see is that they will have these characteristics that you have listed or put on your vision board, or just had in your mind that you've been very clear about wanting, just like, oh, I really want someone with dark hair, or I really want someone who's outdoorsy, whatever it is. You'll be like, you know, and some of these things may be quite specific, and one of the signs will be, or some of the signs will be like, they tick all your boxes, and you'll be like, have I, you know, is this magic? I didn't even know a person like this existed, and yet here they are, the complete package in your life. So that's what I see here. We also have this card Fate, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So what I sense is that this person is going to arrive in your life with a bang. So one minute you're just going about your business, you're working on yourself, you're working towards your goals, and then your life changes on a sixpence. I don't know if you have that expression in your culture, but it just means that it turns very quickly. It's like your fate, your situation changes very quickly. One minute you're a single person, not really thinking about things, living your own life, and the next minute this person's in your life, you're moving towards a serious relationship, and your life just turns on its axis and is completely changed. This also indicates this is going to be a very successful connection as well when I see the Wheel of Fortune here. But just, this person's really going to, when I see these cards and the Magician card, this does indicate to me that you know, they're really going to come out of the blue for you. I think it's going to be the last thing on your mind. Maybe you're not actually dating at the time, or on a date, you're just like out with your friends, you haven't bothered to put any makeup on or make yourself look particularly special, and then they're there in your life just thinking that you're magical anyway. So this is what I'm seeing. They're really going to come out of the blue. You're going to meet them when you least expect it, is what I'm hearing. Definitely. You may meet them during the Easter time or the Easter period, regardless of what it is that you celebrate, or it could be that you meet them in the springtime. So like a new moon in the springtime is what's most heavily indicated here. So, and then also we have this Hermit in reverse. So again, I think when you meet them, you will be with other people. You'll be in a crowd. You'll be surrounded by your soul tribe. So it's not like you're going to be on your own or just sitting having a coffee, taking 5 minutes. you're going to be with other people. So I think you're going to be introduced while you're in a group of other people. So that is a sign that you will see when you meet your soulmate. You'll be with your soul tribe or your family, just surrounded by other people at that time. You may even be with your friends at this gig that we were talking about when you meet them, when this person enters your life. So I feel like this person is very charismatic. I sense that they're going to be like, they're going to have a really good sense of humor. They're going to make you laugh straight away. So, and just like you're going to click straight away in terms of sort of friendship and being attracted to each other as well. This indicates a really strong attraction. So it's not like a slow burn. It's not like, oh, maybe this is one, or maybe I'll get to know them, or someone who's been on the periphery of your life. They are, it's someone you don't know. They come into your life with a bang. They come out of the blue, and then they're just there taking up your life, and just very positive person as well. Definitely, they've got this good sense of humor. Their cup is half full. You know, they really see the world in this positive light, and I think, you know, you're very positive as well, so that makes you a good match. You see the world in a really positive light, and they do as well. So they want to create positive things in their life. They're really working hard to create good things in their life is what I'm seeing. So, and they're a very good manifester as well. So when you get talking to them, when you get to know them, you'll be able to sense, wow, they're good at this. They're good at drawing the things into their life that they want to have and they want to experience for themselves. So yeah, that's everything that I see for you in this reading of meeting your soulmate. I hope you found it beneficial in some way. If you feel called to, please check out my book, Attract Soulmate Love. People have been getting really amazing, transformative results with that. All the links are in the description box below this video. Do connect with me down in the comments. Let me know what it is that you want to manifest. I love to hear what is going on with you in your lives. So yeah, let me know how it resonates for you. But have an amazing week, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to everyone who picked group number 3. This is your reading. I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what signs you will see when you meet your soulmate, when your soulmate enters your life. Okay, so let me move this down so that you can see what I am seeing, and then we'll take a look at these cards. So with the tarot, you've got 4 of Swords in reverse. You've got the 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Cups, 3 of Wands, the beautiful card from the Moonology deck, Expect Powerful Change. This is one of my favourite decks. All my decks are linked in the description box if you are interested. Don't write to me, they're all linked down there, down below. We have the card Endings, and we have the beautiful card Soul Work. So this is interesting. I feel like, let me move you back up so that I can see you. Okay, there we go. So I feel like it's indicated that you will meet your soulmate during a new moon, definitely. Maybe an eclipse, a partial eclipse, or a full eclipse, solar or lunar. So that is definitely indicated here. When we see this card, Expect Powerful Change, this indicates to me that this person, this soulmate, when they come into your life, is really going to eclipse everything else. So it's going to create such a big change for you. It's going to eclipse all of your past relationships and partners. You're going to be like, oh, this is what real love feels like. This is the love that I've been searching for. This is the love that I've been longing for. This is what it feels like. It feels like coming home. And all those other people that you had hopes for or that you were involved with, they just pale into insignificance when you meet your actual true soulmate. It's so beautiful. It's such beautiful energy. So I see that here, and just they're going to eclipse, they're going to bring so much change into your life, and the fact that they see the world in a completely different way, and they're able to sort of expand your vision of life. So it's really going to be like you're heading in one direction. These are your goals. This is what you're working towards. This is where you're going. But when you meet this person, powerful change will come in, not just in terms of your relationship, but in terms of your circumstances. You'll move somewhere different. You might want to pursue different passions, but definitely your life will change as a result of meeting them, which I think is very interesting. So it could be the pre or post shadow period of an eclipse as well. But yeah, super interesting. You're definitely going to be with other people when you meet your soulmate. So you're going to be surrounded by other people. You'll be at a social event. You may be at like a work social event, or just maybe have your soul tribe or your family around you. But you're definitely going to be out and about in the world, and you know, just around other people. So it won't be at a time when you are on your own, or you've just gone off on this specific date. You will meet them by chance, and you will be with other people at the time when you meet them. This does indicate sort of serendipity to me as well, like a serendipitous meeting. So it's going to be like when you tell the story of meeting your soulmate in the future, it's going to be very much like, oh, I nearly didn't go. Oh, I nearly, you know, I missed my train and I was really late, or I nearly didn't go to this thing because I wasn't feeling very well, or something like this. So, so there's going to be a little bit of serendipity involved. There's going to be a little bit of the universe helping you out to bring you two together, you and your soulmate. So I do see that here. So yeah, but it's going to be somewhere quite crowded, somewhere quite noisy, where you meet your soulmate, and that's one of the signs that you will see. I feel like you're going to be meeting your soulmate at night. This is definitely indicated here. At the night time, but it's something, I feel like you're at a social event that you don't want to be at, which is why it's a little bit of a nightmare for you. So I don't know whether maybe you don't quite want to be there, or you don't feel well enough to be out, or your evening's turned into a bit of a nightmare due to transportation or something not going very smoothly, and you're just like, oh, you know, why am I here? What am I doing? So that is definitely indicated here. So I think that you'll meet your soulmate at an evening or nighttime event is what I'm seeing. And I feel like with this card Soul Work, you may get the signs, some of the signs that you may see around you when you meet your soulmate may be honey or honeycomb. It could also be a bee. It could be an actual bee, or a symbol of a bee, or a symbol of honeycomb. There's also lightning indicated on this card. So and also there's a storm on the Three of Swords as well. So you may meet your soulmate during a storm. This is indicated here in the imagery, which I think is really interesting. And also there's like a little, you probably won't be able to see a little diamond image here. So there may be, you may get a sign of a diamond on the day that you meet, or around the time that you meet your soulmate. So it could be that maybe a friend announces their engagement, or somebody announces, you're scrolling through your phone and you see someone announce their engagement, or somebody has a really nice piece of jewelry which really catches your eye. But there's some sort of indication here of a diamond. It could even be like a diamond in a logo that you see. So the bar that you're at may have like a diamond logo or something. So I think that's quite interesting. I feel there's such a powerful message here with this Three of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. You're going to meet this person at a time in your life when you are moving on from something, during a lot of upheaval and change in your life. Now this may be for you, or it may be your soulmate, so it may be something that you find out about them as you begin getting to know them and chatting to them. But the energy around you both is this energy of upheaval and change. So perhaps it's in a time in your life where you've just moved house, you've just moved cities, maybe you've moved jobs, you've had to move on from something and you've experienced a loss with that. Maybe you've had to leave some friends behind. It could even be a relationship that you're leaving behind in order to create something new. So that, and also we have this card endings as well. So when I see these three together, you know, that does indicate to me that you are going through a change, or one of you is going through a big significant change in your life, a bit of upheaval. So it feels feeling unsettled, the sort of energy within yourself, or maybe the energy within your soulmate is feeling a little bit unsettled as things change and you're getting used to a new situation, new environment, or new patterns, new habits. So that's quite interesting. I do feel here like there may be a traditional building indicated, because this looks like an old-fashioned church door. And then also we have this church imagery here with the stained glass. So there may be some stained glass. You may be in a historic building, or you may have had to walk past a historic building on the day that you meet your soulmate, or you may have to pass through a red door, a door that's been painted red, or pass by a door that has been painted red on the day that you meet your soulmate. which I think is really interesting. Now, these two together, the Eight of Cups and the Three of Wands, really indicates that your soulmate may have traveled a lot, so they may be quite interesting in the fact that they have traveled extensively. It may also indicate that they are from a different culture to you or a different background. This does also indicate that this may start off as a holiday romance or a holiday fling on vacation, which I think is quite interesting. But also it may indicate that you meet while you are traveling. So perhaps you've gone out of town for the weekend, perhaps you've gone out of town on business, perhaps you are traveling, perhaps you're on vacation and you go away. But that is definitely indicated here when I see the Eight of Cups and the Three of Wands together like this. When you meet them, you're definitely going to feel that spark of attraction. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of magnetic attraction. They're just your type, which I think is really lovely. But this does also indicate that this may be a long distance romance to begin with, which, you know, may not be ideal, but that is indicated here. So that may be a sign that you have met your soulmate. Could just be that you're from different places and you come together, but it is also indicated that it starts off as a long distance romance. So I think that's quite interesting. This person definitely puts 110% into everything that they do. So they're really, really passionate about life. They're really enthusiastic about life. They absolutely love life. They think it is brilliant, and their like enthusiasm for life is infectious. This is a sign that you've met your soulmate. You just feel really good in their company, and they're just like, I've got so much going on. I love life so much, and you're just like, wow, you know, they make you feel more excited about the possibilities that life holds and the possibilities to travel and to share those experiences as well. So I see that here. I feel like your soulmate is, because this is the card Soul's Work, and I absolutely love this card. I feel like your soulmate is quite philanthropic, maybe. It may also be that you bond with your soulmate over some sort of political or maybe environmental issue. So maybe perhaps you're both into zero waste. It may also be or you're into protecting the environment, or helping the homeless, or helping the elderly, or helping people in third world countries, something like this. But this is something that is very close to the heart of your soulmate. It's something they really want to make the world a better place. They want to make a difference. They want to live their life in right alignment. So they're not particularly materialistic. This is a sign that you've met your soulmate, because they're quite an old soul, and they're looking for more meaning in their life. They're always looking to create meaning in their life. So they're definitely quite a deep person, and when you meet them, you will connect on that level, which is really nice. You may meet them at some sort of event where you are trying to help your community or help society, or, you know, maybe you're going to a lecture about environmental things or political things, or you know, maybe you're going for one of those clean-up days where you go and clean up plastic on the beach or something like this. These are just examples, but just, you know, something that's to do with your community or helping society or helping the environment. You may meet them through that sort of endeavor, through doing something like that that you both enjoy, or that you have in common, or that's both important to you. So you've got that you can bond over, and that's a sign that you've met your soulmate as well. I sense that this person is very creative. Again, they've got this passion for life, but they're also very creative in what they do. So they may paint, they may make music, they definitely, maybe they write, but they have to share themselves in this way. They have to express themselves creatively in some way. So this is a sign that you've met your soulmate here. So yeah, but they're definitely into helping others as well. When I see the Three of Wands together and the Soul's Work card, they're doing something that makes a difference with their life, for their money. Definitely, this is a sign that you'll see when you meet your soulmate. So that's everything that I have for you in this reading. It's been my honour to read your cards as always. Do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what is going on with you in your lives. So let me know what it is that you're trying to manifest and how this resonates with you. But thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me today. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful book, Attract Soulmate Love. I have written it from the heart. People have been getting really amazing, transformative results as a result of reading this book. So if it resonates with you, do check that out. It is linked in the description box below this video. But otherwise, have an amazing week, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Welcome everybody who picked group number 4 to your reading. I'm going to be taking a look at the energies in these cards and see what actual signs you will see around the time that you meet your soulmate, when your soulmate comes into your life. Now remember, this is just a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I just very quickly want to say a big thank you to all my amazing subscribers. You know I love you all so much, and also everyone who has donated through the energetic exchange. I am sending you all a big hug. All right, let's take a look then at these cards. I'm really excited about doing this reading for you today. I'm just going to move that down so that you can see what I can see. So we have the card Justice, we have Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the beautiful 9 of Pentacles. We'll have 10 of Cups. We have the card Prosperity Lies Ahead. New Moon in Taurus from the Moonology deck. I love this deck so much. All my decks are linked in the description box if you are ever interested in them. We have the card Pleasure and Pain. And we have the beautiful card Observer as well. So Libra's energy is strongly represented here, along with Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So those are the predominant energies. I just move this back up so I can see you. So I feel like you will definitely meet your soulmate during a new moon. This is very significant. It could be during Taurus season as well. So I see that represented here for you. I also feel like you'll get the sign of a key on or around the time when you meet your soulmate. So this could be an actual key. It could be somebody has lost their key. It could be the logo of a key, just something, or maybe someone's wearing jewelry that looks like a key and you see it on that day. So look out for keys because this is a sign that you will meet your soulmate very soon. So that is definitely indicated here. Also with this card Observer, this really indicates a couple of things to me. It shows me that this person has got their eye on you, so they will notice you before you notice them. They'll definitely be like, oh yeah, that person is cute. They will have picked up on it, they will have noticed you, so they'll be observing you, they'll be, you know, checking you out, seeing what kind of person you are, and you won't be aware of them straight away. But they'll have their eyes on the prize, and the prize will be you. So yeah, I definitely see that here for you. And also this Observer card really indicates about your angels and guides observing you, looking down on you, taking care of you. You know that this is really like a beautiful fated match with your soulmate, and that it's kind of orchestrated by the divine. So they're really looking out for you and helping you to come into right alignment so you can be in the right place at the right time to meet your soulmate. So I think this is really lovely. It's really sweet. So taking a look at your tarot cards, I feel like you may see a rainbow or the image of a rainbow on the day that, or around the time when you meet your soulmate. So look out for rainbows, that's quite important here. And also birds of prey as well is indicated. So that may be another sign that your soulmate is coming into your life, is going to enter your life. So look out for birds of prey because that's indicated here as well. So that is quite interesting. I feel like your soulmate may work in the legal profession. It may be that your soulmate is, if they don't work directly in the legal profession, maybe they have to work closely with the legal profession, or it may be that your soulmate has to liaise with people in the legal profession, or they may be going through a legal situation when you meet them. So that is definitely indicated. That may be something that is, you know, that they talk about, that comes to light, which indicates that they are your soulmate. I sense, you know, because we've got the Justice, we've got the Queen of Swords, and we've got the Knight of Swords, that Your soulmate is really very intelligent. They've been very well educated. They've gone to a good school. They're very intelligent. They have a lot of logic. They really rely, they're definitely more head than heart, and they rely on their logic to try and work things out. They're not very good at following their heart. They'll sort of work things out, tick things off in their mind, and they'll make decisions based on that. So that is definitely indicated here. It's also indicated that they may work in communication. So they may some sort of communications based job where maybe they're a journalist, maybe they write, something like this, or some sort of communications based career that they may be in. So that's definitely indicated here. I definitely see with this Knight of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles that they are you're going to be friends first before it becomes into a relationship. So it definitely indicates here that there's no rush. There's no rush for you to get together. It's going to be a slow burn. They're going to check you out. I feel also that they're going to be a little bit slow coming towards you. They're going to be a little bit slow coming towards you. They're going to be like, it's like they're very confident in their career and in business, but they're not so confident in love, and they're not so confident about approaching you. So it may be that you're observing each other for a little bit. You may be checking each other out, and before anybody sort of makes a move or comes forward. So they may be just a little bit slow in getting up the courage to come towards you, and you'll be like, hey, I'm here all on my own, waiting for you. So, but they will come towards you eventually. Don't worry about that. I feel like, oh, let's talk about this for a minute, the Ten of Cups. I feel like you're going to meet them at a family gathering, some sort of family event, some sort of family celebration, or a celebration with your soul tribe, something, so a wedding, bar mitzvah, a christening, just one of these things, maybe over the holiday season. This is when you're going to meet them. You're going to be surrounded by people you love, surrounded by your soul tribe, having a good time. So they may be, you may be introduced to them through somebody in your family, or you may meet them at a family event where you weren't expecting to meet them, but just a time that is very joyous, and you know, you're just having lots of fun, you're having a good laugh, and you feel really good. That's indicated. It's also indicated that you will meet them in the summer. This is the strongest indicator here when I see these two together. That is going to be a summertime thing when you meet them, when your soulmate comes in. So that's a sign that you will meet your soulmate. So I feel like this is interesting because we have prosperity lies ahead in this one. This is a card of success and prosperity. So this is a card of success. I feel like your soulmate is very successful in business. I feel like your soulmate comes from quite an affluent background. These are all cards of affluence. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is that when you meet your soulmate, when you're in a relationship with them, you know, when you formalize that, when you marry them, you won't have to worry about money ever again. This is what I'm sensing. You won't have to worry about money. I'm also sensing that, you know, they quite like the finer things in life. You know, they work hard, they play hard. Maybe they quite like having a nice car or going on nice vacations. They're definitely going to take you on nice dates. That, you know, where you will really enjoy, that feel quite luxurious, that are quite thoughtful as well, which is really nice. They know that, you know, money isn't everything, but it's just what they're used to, is what I'm hearing, and they quite enjoy that. So, but yeah, they'll enjoy spoiling you. They'll enjoy sharing experiences with you that feel really good and really nourishing to you, is what I'm hearing. So, but definitely a lot of prosperity here. They make good money. It is indicated here that they may be a boss. So, you know, they may be a leader, they may be a manager, they may be a boss of other people. They're definitely leading other people. I'm wondering also if they champion other people's rights, you know, maybe people who are less fortunate, or, you know, just creating a voice, you know, through journalism or through the legal profession, just creating a voice for people who maybe don't have a voice. That's quite specific. It may just be something that's a hobby for them, or just something that they're interested in, or a passion of theirs, or it may be what they do for a profession. But this is something to look out for when you meet your soulmate. They're definitely a very intelligent person. They've got they're a really, really good communicator. They're really good at being able to speak clearly and explain complicated ideas to people in a way that they can really relate to, which I think is really a gift. So this is really good. They're very hardworking, they're very focused, is what I'm sensing as well. So again, they may be, you know, quite caught up in their hard-working life. So this is definitely the main sense of their life, is what I'm getting for your soulmate. So, you know, when you meet this person, you'll realize that their career is just a very important thing to them, and they just put a lot of work into it. They work quite long hours. This is definitely someone who is ready to commit. When I see the Knight of Swords in the reverse, because if it was the other way around, this would be like a quick romance, something that burns out quite quickly. But this indicates that it's someone who's in a place in their life where they're ready to commit. They're really looking for somebody to be in their life. They're the sort of person who's stable, who wants to have a long-term relationship, who maybe wants to get married, who wants to settle down, and you will get that vibe from them when you meet them. This is what's indicated here. So and also just that there's someone who knows what they want. I also feel like you're going to be on your own when you meet this person. So you're definitely both going to be single, which I think is really good. You're not going to be in any sort of messy situationship style thing going on with you. So you're definitely going to be single, and I feel like when you meet them, you're going to be on your own. So even though you're probably a family event, or maybe you're just introduced through family, that you'll be on your own. So maybe you'll be just standing in a corner, or sitting in a chair, or just at the bar on your own, and they're going to be like, can I buy you a drink? So or can I get you this coffee or whatever. So you're just going to be like 5 minutes on your own, and in that 5 minutes they come into your life, which I think is really good. And that's going to give them that opportunity to be able to meet you, to come into your life. So, because I think when you're surrounded by all these people, it's going to make them a little bit frightened to come towards you. So this is the thing. So you'll definitely be on your own when you meet your soulmate. So yes, look out for those signs. When you see those signs around you, just know that your soulmate's energy is near you, and your soulmate's trying to come in. So be open to that energy, because your angels and guides are really trying to usher your soulmate into your life so you can meet them. Let me know how this resonates with you down in the comments. Let me know what it is that you are trying to manifest in your life. It's been my honor to read your cards. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me today. If you feel called to, check out my beautiful book, Attract Soulmate Love. I have written it from the heart, and people have been connecting with me and just letting me know how it has transformed their lives to bring them into right alignment with that special someone. So do check that out, but only if it resonates with you, of course. But have an amazing week. You're always in my thoughts, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye bye.